Evening all, it is I, Voltic788, back with another Iceberg video, this one being on the digital artist Deino3330, and his character, Calne. In this video, I have also teamed up with fellow YouTuber Plant Central.
Hey everyone, I'm Plant Central, and I will be narrating some of these entries.
And with that out of the way, let us get on to the Iceberg. Calne was a character created by the digital artist Deino when he dressed up his skeletal character, Ka, for a music video that used the song Machine Music. Ka is also referred to as Calne when she is wearing Miku's outfit, and the name Ka, or Calcium, is used for her other appearances, such as Crab Ka and Skeletal Ka. Despite the appearance of the character, she is referred to as a simple music lover, along with being friendly. Deino3330 is a digital artist along with being the creator of Calne, Magnesium, Rubidium, and all of the music videos these characters are featured in. He's also done work outside of Ka-related media, however, he's most well known for being the creator of Calne.
I don't know what more can be said about what machine music is. It's literally Calne waking up and deciding, I'm going to groove today. So rather than trying to explain what it is, I'm going to explain why it's great. Machine music is simple, but it's effective. As I've explained, Calne, Rubidium, and Magnesium decide to just groove that day, which gives it a delightful slice of life feeling. No deep meaning, so anyone can enjoy it, and since there are no lyrics, a language barrier does not exist. And what I love most about the machine music's visuals is that it has a very early 2000s feel with the visuals. Despite not being as flashy and high budget as much animation is nowadays, to some that would turn them away, yes, but personally I am all for it. It is truly a wonderful way to get into the works of Deino3330.
Magnesium is one of Deino's other characters and appears in several music videos. He's most well known in his scorpion-like form, and in that form he appeared in Machine Music. But in other Deino music videos he appears in a human form and a bipedal robot form. Just like Calne, he is friendly, however it seems he isn't as feared as Calne is. Bacterial Contamination. Bacterial Contamination is one of the most popular of Deino's music videos, if not the most popular, which is likely because of the dark themes displayed in it and the visuals that accompany the song. The song deals with many dark topics including depression and bullying, and uses bacterial contamination as a metaphor for the spread of bullying, with the music video characterizing Calne as a lonely and hurt character due to the effects of bullying. The more popular version of this music video is the red version, but there's also a blue version that has different colors and effects, changes the song a bit, and it has like 5 seconds of different animation. Mukuro Attack. Mukuro Attack is Deino's first music video and is a metal song by the music group Utsu P that uses the Miku voice box for lyrics. As for the visuals Deino made for it, it displays the skeletal version of Calne while also showing footage of a man in a skull mask playing a guitar in a truly beautiful solo for a part of the video. Rubidium is one of Deino's other characters and is normally seen as a skull with 4 legs and a butterfly on its head. She appears in several music videos, normally accompanied by Magnesium and Ka. It's interesting to know Rubidium was not always called Rubidium and was originally referred to as Tibika or Chibika and didn't originally have her butterfly. Nehenshika is another of Deino's popular music videos, which includes a very fast-paced song and the first appearance of Magnesium's human form, along with a semi-human Rubidium. The actual translation of the song is incredibly strange and includes references to old anime, medieval poetry, puns, and gibberish.
This is our most recent traditional music video. It uses the song Kago no Tori by Unlucky Morpheus. I'm sorry if I butchered that pronunciation. And sadly, it is one of the few that are cut short from the original song, which is a darn shame because the original song is amazing. What I can understand about its overall plot is that Ka and the others are hunting through a destroyed city for brains. Why the music video is so great is because of the amount of effort put into it. You can see and hear and feel just how high the bar is. Also, the song is metal, and I love metal.
Figures. Figures refers to the most well-known pieces of Deino merchandise, being figurine statues of Calne and Ka. These figures would include some different variations, including human Ka, crab Ka, and even a USA-themed Ka figure. The Headless. The Headless are some of the most unnerving Deino characters who play an antagonistic role in most of the music videos. They seem to be mindless in appearance and actions, almost like a zombie, with them having no reaction after falling from the towers in machine music. Banny. Banny is a bunny-like character that appears in some of the music videos but is a lot less commonly seen than Ka, Magnesium, and Rubidium. Zinkum. Zinkum, also known as Zink, might be the character that appears the least throughout the music videos. Despite that, her first appearance in the music video, Apperances, leaves an impact, but we'll talk about that later on the Iceberg. Her appearance is skeletal with speakers on the back of her body and a camera for her head. Sometimes screens displaying eyes and a mouth pop out from behind the camera head, and are both a bit unnerving and goofy as hell. VTuber. Seemingly because of budget cuts during the COVID-19 lockdown, Deino made a new channel featuring a virtual avatar for Calcium. In this format, he made a remake of the Mukuro Attack music video and a new music video titled Lowly. Both of these are not nearly as impressive as some of the older animated music videos though. Apperances. Apperances is probably the most unnerving Deino music video, featuring flashing lights, nudity, and dismemberment. It is also the first appearance of Zinkum, who is seen first as a headless who gets dismembered by a machine, but is then fitted with the Zink robotic limbs. After being booted up, Zink attacks Ka, but is defeated by a simple tail whack from Magnesium, after which she starts falling apart and reaches into the air before dying. Due to the visuals of Apperances seeming more explicit than some of Deino's other music videos, Apperances has gained an infamous reputation. The Sapporo 2011 event. The Sapporo 2011 event was a Vocaloid concert in which Calne appeared at. There's no footage of it, however there is a photo. It seems that a hologram of Calne from an animation from Deino's YouTube channel was being displayed in front of a man drawing Miku behind her as she danced. The Television. The Television is a character who appears in many of Deino's music videos, normally displaying the phrases hello and come on his screen. Also, his first appearance was in machine music. Tube Screamer. Tube Screamer is what at first seems to be a normal Vocaloid music video, before the music track and visuals shift to reflect Deino's influence on the music video. The lyrics of the song seemingly detail with the concept of a miscarriage, which is a pretty dark topic, but it is a Deino music video, so what do you expect?
No! Let me handle this one, Volt. I'll explain to the best of my ability. Shiteyano is a meme creature that's Hatsune Miku, but without anything below the head, and the hair is legs. Which, it sounds silly, and trust me, it is, until you watch Deino's video of it. It's hard to describe, so you'll just need to see it for yourself. Deino has released his models in the past, and a few still exist online if you know where to look. And a couple have been edited to give the alternate versions of the character. I actually have a lot I can testify for this. Some don't exist in the public to my knowledge, but for what I have found and/or been given, thank you again, Volt, they work very well. I haven't uploaded any animations using the models yet, but I have made a few good renders using the models, but this one is my favorite. In Hatsune Miku Project Diva Arcade, you can use UI cosmetics, and 3 of them include Calne. One of them is pictured here.
Bit Crush. Bit Crush is a music video featuring a black light aesthetic, and similar to Tube Screamer, it doesn't seem that dark at first, but then the character's limbs and head start exploding, and the phrase, "I wanna kill you," along with many other dark phrases, is said throughout the music video. Zero Machina. Zero Machina is what seems to be a collection of advertisements for a novel series by Deino that features many of his characters such as Calcium and Magnesium in an apocalyptic setting. Mukuro Attack VR Remake. The Mukuro Attack VR Remake is a remake of one of the old music videos done for Mukuro Attack. There's not much of visuals aside from Calne dancing around and doing an air guitar during the guitar solo section of the song. The Halloween Party Appearance. The Halloween Party Appearance is in reference to a Vocaloid Halloween party that Calne appeared at. A visual of her seen during a song and merch made in association with Deino was sold at the event. There's also a little display of a summary of Calne's story of how Deino created her, along with a figure shown in front of it. Do You Need My Voice? Do You Need My Voice was a song made by the YouTuber Kitty Kaito, in which a visualizer for the song featured a render of the Vocaloid character Luca, made by Deino. A Parasite Girl's Agony. A Parasite Girl's Agony is another dark music video featuring visuals by Deino with a theme of depression and loneliness. Sound familiar? I joke, but the lyrics of the song are very reminiscent of Bacterial Contamination, along with the visuals.
This is one of the music videos recorded using VR chat during 2020, so it's going to be understandably lesser in terms of flashiness and technological breakthroughs, but I think it makes use of these restrictions to its benefit. Our main character in this music video is Zinc, that's new, and the whole setup for this music video is a lot like a dance party, and Zinc is our DJ.
Toku. Toku is a character that Deino made that apparently appeared in one of his novels. I know basically nothing about this character aside from that. Moving on. Dolomite. Dolomite is a series of books made by Deino featuring many of its illustrations and 3D renders. Metamora. Metamora is an Android and iPhone game in which you can play as Magnesium or Calcium and battle hordes of the Headless. The Calcium Art Book. The Calcium Art Book is an art book featuring different illustrations and interpretations of Calcium's design by several different artists. The Bacterial Contamination Novel. The Bacterial Contamination Novel was a novel based on the music video for Bacterial Contamination, featuring more of a story with other characters than just Calcium and the Headless. The bully who was talked about in the music video is also shown in this novel, and her name is Mewtwo. Mewtwo. Sounds familiar.
You know, Volt, she looks like the kind of girl to have daddy buy her grades and then complain about how school taught her nothing. Disgusting. You can see in the background of this screen captured at the end of the music video, on the left is Zinc. Fun fact, the model from Lowly is an edited version of this model. On the right you can see Magnesium, and on his back we can see Rubidium. Finally, just behind Ka, you can barely see Banny.
Figure prototypes. Figure prototypes are prototypes of the officially produced Calcium figures, of which also feature a model kit that has yet to be released. Crash System Android. Crash System Android is a very old Calne music video by Deino that features a song and visuals that give off some heavy breakcore vibes to me and feels oddly nostalgic. The Nanbaka crossover. Nanbaka was a manga in which Calne appeared in several times.
Deino may be a digital artist, but that doesn't mean he's only a digital artist. He's also done some sculptures, and self-portrait is one of them. Self-portrait is a sculpture of a skeletal creature, and if the title is anything to go by, this is Deino in his true form. The line stickers are used in the line messaging app from what I can find from my research, meaning that if you want to use the Ka stickers, to my knowledge, you need the app. Oh yeah, there are Ka stickers and they only cost $1.
NATO, not talking about that NATO, rather Calcium's isopod whose name is NATO. Chibi-Ka. Chibi-Ka was the name given to Rubidium before she had a butterfly on her head. There's also a miniature version of Calne's model that could be considered chibi. Calcium appearing at the end of music videos. Calcium appears several times in the end of some of the music videos. Ataraxia, Bacterial Contamination Red, and Bacterial Contamination Blue. All of these appearances show the location of the previous music video with a zoom in on Calcium in that location. Ka Jewelry. Ka Jewelry is a form of merch made by Deino that you can buy in ring and earring form. Four-legged Calcium model. The four-legged Calcium wheel model is a model that shows up in some merch and some trailers for Deino's novel series. Deino's Dragons. Deino's Dragons are in reference to some of Deino's older 3D modeling work that sometimes displays dragons from the game Monster Hunter, and some were sometimes crossed over with Calcium and some of his other characters. Calcium game appearances. Calcium has made some appearances in some mobile games during events and the Project Diva arcade game, though most of these instances are extremely obscure. Mewtwo. Deino once drew Mewtwo in a similar style to some of his characters. Here's the drawing.
This is just weird. This is literally just human Magnesium seeing a parody of Pen Pineapple Apple Pen, but instead of a pen, it's Deino. Wait a minute. Deino isn't a skeleton?
Bacterial Contamination Spotify version. Bacterial Contamination used to be on Spotify and Apple Music. It was unfortunately taken off, but re-uploads of this version do exist on YouTube. This version of the song seems to be a cross between the blue and red version of the track. Looks like a plant may have disappeared during one of those entries. Either way, thanks for watching this video, and make sure to tune in for more content in the future. I'll see y'all next time.